Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the last week of October 2020. So that's from the 26th of October through to the 1st of November. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And I'm using the Faerie guidance oracle today to draw a couple of cards just to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Leo for the last week of October 2020. What messages are here for Leo for the last week of October? What does Leo need to know? Okay, I'll take these two that are falling out. You've got healing and communication. Healing, a healthy body thrives with a constant flow of balanced energy. And communication, the sharing of insight and ideas are embodied through the art of communication. This may be a time where communication is important for you. Sharing ideas and gaining insight and perhaps giving others insight. And there's healing on the cards for you as well. Finding that balance, balancing your energies in order to heal. So that you could be helping others heal, but we'll see how the reading goes forward from here, how it develops. So let's see what's on the cards for Leo for the last week of October 2020. What messages are here for Leo for the last week of October? What does Leo need to know? So I will draw the 4-card spread for you again. The first card depicts you, where you are, your situation. The second card highlights your challenges that you face at this time. The third card offers some guidance and advice from Spirit. And then the final card reveals your possible outcome. And I'll put an underlining row of cards beneath that to act as clarification for you. So Leo, let's see what you get. You start with the King of Swords, decision time, leading time, time to use your wisdom and intellect in order to solve issues perhaps. Let's see what else you get. You get the 4 of Wands as your challenge. And the 6 of Cups as your advice. And then the Hanged Man shows your outcome. Underlining the King of Swords as the Queen. So there's a nice pair there. Then you've got the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. So you're at a point where you're mastering your mind, using your wisdom, your intellect, your previous knowledge, knowledge from previous experiences to guide you. There's perhaps a decision you need to make, and I get that here as well. There's something that requires the focus of your mind and using it in intellectual ways, using your ability to practically and wisely solve a problem or face an issue. With the Queen of Swords, when I look at her today, the independence of her comes out to me. So it's perhaps finding a way where you are moving more independently. And that may be because of past hurts. But you've reached a point where you've overcome this, where you've dealt with it, you've mastered the emotions around that, and you're now perhaps cutting ties, and that sort of fits in with the King of Swords. He strikes decisively, but he doesn't strike until he's properly assessed the situation and is sure that that's the action that's required. Because once he moves, that's it. It's decisive, unyielding. So you're in a serious situation to start off with, and it's requiring a decisive action and using your past knowledge, the experiences that you've been through in order to guide you in a truthful and intellectual way in dealing with things. So it's all about the head there, not the heart. Your challenges are finding that sense of security, that harmonious, secure home life or environment, whether it's work or home, where you feel stable and secure and you feel that you're working in synchronization with those around you. So that's why I get a sense of loneliness, of being out on your own a bit, because you're looking for that. That's the challenge. You can't find it. And making this transition towards finding that wholeness in being in a harmonious and happy environment with others, because the sense I get here where you are, there's a feeling of being on your own, not out in the cold, but independently on your own, and perhaps trying to make a transition towards finding towards finding that stability within a group, within a secure and harmonious environment, and having people to celebrate with, and building up that secureness, that happiness. And as I said, the Six of Swords is about making a transition from one phase to another. And, you know, as it's in the challenge position, it suggests that you're seeking that guidance, struggling to find that guidance, or to feel a sense that there's guidance there. It's about healing, trying to get that balance as you move forward. I'll put this over here, actually. Your advice from Spirit suggests, it's time to reevaluate things. It shows that you have a stability around you in a very practical manner, in a very material manner, something that you've perhaps slowly built up and nurtured and tended to carefully, and now it is ripening. It is showing the results of all that effort and hard work. It's not fully emerged yet. It's going to require some patience. That's the message of Seven of Pentacles. Patience. It's not here yet. Be patient. It will come. It's there, ripening, growing, but it just takes a little longer, a little more tending to, and a little more time. Time is of the essence, I feel. It's going to take a bit of time, but it's coming along. And the Six of Cups suggests you, in order to try and help you with this transition, it may be that you need to return in one way or the other, either physically or by hearkening back to days of when things were simple and when things were kinder and clearer for you. reaching out to reconnect with the good things of the past and letting that help you transcend, letting that take you to the next level. So trying to reconnect with who you once were, the innocence, the faithfulness and simplicity of who you once were, rather than this armored, decisive, very controlled person that you depicted as here. So there's your advice, hearkening back to try to reconnect with who you once were, in that the innocence and the simplicity and the joy that you found then, and being patient, because this is all happening, it's just taking a little longer. Be patient and continue to do the things you're doing, to continue to nurture it in order to find that place where you want to be. And if you're able to do that, it brings you towards enlightenment. There's a sense that, you know, through this inaction that you actively and knowingly put yourself in, just letting it be, let it rest, and you find enlightenment. You find it all sort of connects together, and with that you find your fortunes change. You find a shift in energies and perhaps good luck, because the Wheel of Fortune is about the turn of the tides in your favour. I get a sense the communication card fits with the Six of Cups. Communicate with who you once were, and perhaps it involves communicating with people from the past, people from your past, opening up new communications with them. It's just come to me now. Yes, so you reach a point of enlightenment, ready to spring into action and continue that working pace that you've diligently applied up till now. But it does show you find yourself at a fork in the road. You find yourself at a place where you need to make a decision about cutting ties. That's what I get from the cards today. So that decision may well be delayed, but by your wanting to make sure you have all the facts, all the knowledge, and that you're not fooling yourself in any way, you're not blind to any issues. It then requires you to tap into your intuition and to find the answers from within. But once you're able to do that, you feel a shift in energies, and you'll feel things moving forward in a fortuitous way. So there you have it, Leo. There's healing, there's communication, there's transitioning, and working towards something that you've actually already put a lot of effort into, and just being patient and letting things fold out in their natural way, and a turn of good luck in the end. So I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. And then have yourself a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.